Welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that bell. If you're not clicking that bell, you're not getting notifications. And I've seen a couple of you said that you're not getting notifications on my channel. So make sure you're clicking that bell because it's a new way that YouTube is sending you guys notifications on videos. So today I'm making a birthday card for a dear friend at work. And I had an envelope, and so I just took a piece of paper and folded it in half, and that was my card base. It's just a piece of cardstock. I don't even know what brand. And I found this paper. She loves anything bright and shiny and pink and sparkly. So I found this foil paper. It's a paper stack called Black Currant. And I thought this would make a really pretty card base. So, ooh, excuse me. So I decided to use this as the background for my card. And so I just cut down a little square of it after measuring it on the back. And I'm going to glue it down with some ATG. So that's all that's happening there. Just to let you know, this video will probably come out late, most likely Friday. My son is finishing up baseball right now. We're in playoffs. This is either the last game or the second to last game. It really depends on if they win tonight. If they lose tonight, we're done. If they win, we may have one or two more games. So yeah, we're still super, super busy. As a matter of fact, we just finished making dinner. I had 15 minutes to record this voiceover, and then I'm going to set this to process, run to the baseball field. We'll be there until probably 10 o'clock tonight, and then crash, go to sleep, go to work, start all over again. So I apologize if it's a little late. My scheduling is so difficult right now. I picked a really bad time to come back. I should have waited until June. Dang it. Anyway, so I cut out a little piece of cardstock, and it said celebrate. It was out of that same paper pad. And so I cut it frontwards, so that way the celebrate would be the color of the paper, and backwards, so the celebrate would be the back side of the paper, so I could glue them back to back and sandwich them. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. What I'm doing here is I'm making a shaker card. And, you know, these aren't anything super new or groundbreaking, but they're so fun. And my friend loves anything that's shiny and sparkly and glitter, and she's we always tease her, say that she's kind of like a little kid trapped in an adult's body. So I wanted something that she could kind of play with and shake around and have fun with. So, and who doesn't love a shaker card? They're so much fun. So I'm using foam tape. This is from the dollar store. We bought it a while ago. I love this foam tape because it gives some dimension, and it's really cheap. It's not the 3M stuff, which is super expensive. My only issue is it's extremely sticky, which you would think, hey, that's a good thing. It's not, because if you touch it, it like loses the stick, so it's weird. So what I did was I sandwiched those two pieces of celebrate together, and in between I tied that ribbon or the string. So then I sandwiched the string between the foam on the sides. So now that celebrate is suspended in the middle of the card. So it moves ever so slightly. It kind of like jiggles around. So whenever you play with the filler inside the shaker card, it kind of moves along with it. So it's kind of cute. This is a piece of acetate, and it's got hole punches in it. I use acetate for die storage, so I'm running low, so I had to steal one of my die storage pages. And to clean your acetate before you do this, you really want to clean your acetate. Use Windex and a paper towel, and then use a clean paper towel to wipe it up even further after it's dry. So that just helps get rid of all of the stuff that might be living on that plastic. So now I am pulling off these, the backing paper, and again, this stuff is super sticky. So one wrong move and stuff is stuck to it. We'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, so I peeled off the backing because you want to be ready to go. So the backing is off, and now I am pouring a couple different kinds of micro beads. One is black, one's hot pink. This is the black one. I think there's another one, like a magenta or a purple. Now, the trick to shaker cards is you want to put less than you think you need. You don't want a completely full shaker card. You want something that's really going to move around a lot. So a little bit goes a long way with shaker cards. And if you've never made one, they're really, really fun. This card took me about 20 minutes total to make, but I think it came out super cute. So now I am going in with, I think I added some silver, and now this is diamond dust, which is basically ground up glass, and but it looks like little sparkly bits of diamond. So I figured this was perfect for this project because she's never going to be able to touch it. It's back behind the plastic. It's sealed in. We're good to go. It's actually kind of scary stuff to work with. But so I filled all that stuff in, and now you can see me cleaning that acetate again, just making sure it's perfectly clean before I put it on. And then when you put the acetate on, you want to make sure it seals completely. I mean, you don't want a single hole. So the foam tape that's around the edges, I did 3 layers of foam tape. So there's 1 layer all the way around. Then another layer all the way around on top of the first layer. And then I sandwiched that Celebrate with the suspended on the string on that layer, and then added another layer on top of that. So there's 3 layers. So this is a really thick shaker card. It almost didn't fit in the envelope. So now that I've got that down, it's all shaky and perfect. I was showing Jen, and I wanted to mix up the Shake'ems bits. So this is the same paper that I cut Celebrate out of, so it matches. I wanted this to be, even though, like, as we tease her about being a little kid trapped in a woman's, I wanted it to be a slightly mature card, even though it was a shaker card. So I'm just eyeballing where I need to cut this paper so I can make the frame to cover up that foam. This is kind of the hard part. It's not really hard. It's just takes some measuring and being precise. And I am bad at math, and I am never precise. So yeah, that's a problem. So basically all I'm going to do with this is cut out a same size piece of paper as the card, and then I'm going to measure using the backing tape that I pulled off from that foam tape, and I'm just going to slide it down ever so much, just so I make sure it covers the inside edges of the foam tape. And I'm just going to make some marks and then cut out that rectangle using my scissors. So while I'm doing that, you may watch, and let's see, what else do I have to tell you? So I am going to be home a lot next week. Someone's birthday's coming up. So I am going to take some time off of work next week and celebrate my birthday. I think in the 13 years I've been with my job, I don't think I've ever taken my birthday off, or if I have, maybe once. So I decided I'm going to take like a 6-day week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-day weekend. And I regret nothing. I regret nothing. So I'm going to stay home, hopefully get some stuff made, get some videos done. Now that I've got the Mac kind of figured out how to edit on it, editing takes me like a fraction of the time it used to on my PC. And preparing the video takes a fraction of the time. YouTube still takes hours to upload, which is ridiculous, but whatever. So that's kind of the plan, is stay home and get some videos made. I've currently got 2 other projects I'm working on. Those are going to be long-term projects. Like, I don't know how long they're going to take me. Just because they're going to be bigger projects and I'm not entirely sure where I'm going with them. I kind of have an idea. I'm just not positive. So I do have stuff in the works, so it's not like this is the only thing I had going. And I think I've got some old footage from older videos that I might be able to get out as well. So that's all stuff that I'll work on when I've got some time off and not sitting at the baseball field. Because I'm telling you, it feels like that's all we do. Today is Thursday, and my video should be coming out. But Monday we had batting cages in the evening. Tuesday we had a game. Wednesday we had practice. And today we have another game. So it's just really nonstop. Sunday I made this card. So I have just been squeezing in as much time as I can here and there, just trying to get this video edited. So I'm almost there. So as you can see, I finally have this frame cut out, and I am going to now put it down over that foam. here I run into a little bit of an issue. So as you can see, I kind of put it down in the wrong spot. You can still see the white. And because that foam tape is so sticky, it would not let go. So I just committed and said, okay, screw it. I'll just peel up this frame, make another one, and at least hopefully this time the sticky won't be so sticky. So that next time, if I do this again, it will not be so bad. Had I thought about it, I probably should have put a little baby powder on that sticky just to make sure it wasn't that sticky, but I didn't. So, oh well, c'est la vie. There goes that frame. And here is the new one that I cut out all over again. So this time it ends up working, so that's the good news. And God, I hate it when I say that. And oh, and yesterday I totally sprained my finger, my pinky finger, and it's black and blue, and I'm sad. So I dropped my phone and I was trying to catch it and like jammed my pinky into my other hand trying to like clap and catch my phone. And by the way, I didn't catch my phone. So worthless. But my phone didn't break, so I guess that's okay. Fingers will mend, phones will not. So this basically puts the card together. There's not much left. I think all I've got left is showing you how the card looks and how it shakes. It actually came out really super cute. I went over and played with it today. I had to get pictures of it because it was at her desk. I forgot to take pictures while I had it here at home. And I was like, this is so much fun to play with. Now I want to make something that I can shake all the time. I used my Prima Distress tool just to get rid of a couple little like flyaway things. I used the real soft sanding part just to try to get rid of some of the paper things hanging off the edge of the frame. So that's the shaky. Here it is at work because I wanted to show you guys how shaky and fun it is. Like I said, you want to use a lot less than you think you're going to need because it spreads out. When it lays down flat, it's going to spread out. So you don't want to cover that card. So I hope you like it, and I will see you all soon. Bye!